Hi, it's DelusionDispeller, back to talk to you more on this topic of after the narcissist leaves. As an example of what I was talking about regarding what I said on the last video, the fear of abandonment, the begging them to stay, how you teach them how you're going to react every time they threaten you to leave or kick you out. As an example, when I rejected Anita's goony henchman's attempt to check in with me repeatedly for Anita to make sure that I was okay, because she was really sorry things didn't work out with me, or until I rejected Anita's personal effort to ask me, "Are you okay, girlie? I mean really okay." When I rejected that, then she stopped contacting me. But until I got to that point where I said, you know what? I'm just fine. Leave me alone. And I meant it. And I pushed her away every time. And I did not receive phone calls, emails, contact, whatever. It wasn't until that point, though, that she finally said, okay, this girl means business. She's done with me. I think she truly believed that I could not survive without her, which gave her great supply, narcissistic supply, to know that somebody was that dependent. And at the same time, because she was a narcissist, that disgusted her and made her resent me for it. So the narcissist will create this dependency on them. But then once you're dependent, they get mad at you for depending on them, because you should stand on your own 2 feet. It's a lose-lose situation. It's a double bind all the way around. So when I finally said, lose my name, number, and don't contact me again, that's when the contact ended. When the narcissist leaves, if they do come back, it's so that they can feel power over you. Not because they can't live without you, they miss what you had, they long for you, they feel sorry, they want to work things out. They might know that you don't like feeling dominated in relationships, and this makes it a perfect tool to use with you. If the narcissist can, he or she will do everything in their power to make your life a living nightmare. I guarantee it. The narcissist will do anything to get you back at first. They'll have affairs in front of you to get you to want revenge on them or to long for them, and then to have you hate yourself for feeling that way and being jealous. So they twist things, they flip things, and once they leave, believe me and listen to me carefully, they are doing you a humongous favor. Once you taste the freedom that you've been missing, you're going to wish you had it all along. In my situation, Anita showed up repeatedly online in places that I was, even impersonating an old lady in disguise in a chat room, who told me that if I would just reconcile with Anita, she would let me back into the chat room that she locked me out of. She would understand. She seems like a nice person from the way you describe her. And then she would send me emails to check on me. She'd invite my friends into her locked rooms, knowing that I knew they were in there, because you could tell by how the chat rooms were set up and how the list of people was set up online. So I knew my friends were in there and I was being locked out. And then when she would let me in there, she would start preaching covertly against all of us, saying that we basically were attacking her in some way or stopping her from her destiny. Her favorite thing to do was say that she was Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, and that all of us were the different characters in the Wizard of Oz story, and that we were hindering her from getting to where she was going. She would often make attempts at seeming concerned about me and my well-being after such a blow that she dealt me by ending our friendship. So on one hand, she would tell me, you know, I feel so bad that it ended, that I had to end it. They always have to do it, you know. They always have to torment you. It's not that, oh, it happened because we grew apart or we just weren't compatible. It's, you know, I had to. I had no choice in the matter. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. It wasn't meant to turn out this way. Yeah, baloney. If you really wanted the friendship, you would forgive whatever you think I did to you, and we would work it out. That's how normal, mature, balanced-minded people do things. But narcissists are not normal and balanced-minded. I remember telling her when she would say this kind of stuff about, oh, I didn't want to have it end. I remember saying to her, if you still care so much, we can reconcile and work this out. And she always responded with, I wish we could, girlie, but we just can't. It's not you, it's me. as if that saying is supposed to make things better. It's not you, it's me. Nothing would have healed my heart back then more than hearing her say, I was wrong. You're right. Let's work this out. Let's be friends again after I go to counseling and I can find out why I hurt people the way that I do. And I can change my ways and learn how to be in relationships in a healthy way. But nope, that's not how the narcissist rolls, because they're not really in it for the relationship. They're in it for supply. It's like, I'm trying to think of a way to explain this, and then I'm going to go to the next video. If you have a pie at your house, and it's this person's favorite kind of pie, we'll say it's rhubarb, because I hate rhubarb, but some people absolutely adore rhubarb pie. So you have the rhubarb pie, and they want that rhubarb pie, and that's all they want. So they're going to find every way to get into your house. They're going to bring you a gift. They're going to basically serenade you at the window, whatever they have to do to get to that rhubarb pie. So they get in your house, they get your rhubarb pie, and that's it. They're on their merry way. They got what they wanted. That is how a narcissist operates. They are not in the relationship to build memories with you. They are not in the relationship to have romance and a year-long relationship or years and years of a marriage or beautiful children that you raised together. They're not in it for that. They never were. And you've got to tell yourself that. Stop lying to yourself and kidding yourself, thinking that this is a normal-minded, balanced person that wants a relationship and wants commitment, because they don't. They want your rhubarb pie. So stay tuned for the next video.